pretty small. I'm saving that chance for my friends on the old mining road.
Hello, everybody. I am Tim Schafer. I was the project leader on Full Throttle, and welcome to this exciting commentary.
I'm Larry Ahern, and I was lead animator.
I'm Casey Ackley. I was production manager.
I'm Stephen Shaw, and I was the lead programmer.
I'm Peter McConnell, and I was the composer.
And I'm Clint Bajakian, and lead sound designer.
Is there a reason you're not doing it like Drunk History?
Would you like a drink? Because we have
Wouldn't
some.
that be funny? No, not right now. I think we come up with a lot more stories.
Yeah, we'll do that for our YouTube channel.
Okay.
Drunk Game Commentary. All right, you guys.
Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt. Oh, Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen.
So this is our dramatic intro to the game. We want to be super cinematic. And it has the fabulous voice of Roy Conrad, the late, great Roy Conrad. And now we're getting into our celebrity voiceover. Anyone know who the celebrity is?
Yes,
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill as Rip Burger, super evil.
he does a great job.
He's
He
amazing.
sure does.
We knew a little bit that he would do a great job, not just from the Star Wars stuff, but he was already the Joker at this time. He's already the Joker in the animated TV series.
Wow.
So who was Corley?
Malcolm Corley was Hamilton Camp. Hamilton Camp, who was also passed away, unfortunately. There's my
Oh
what?
yeah, you gotta go back to that. Little gold Tim.
Little gold Tim butt.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh, there'll be a glory shot of that later.
that was a Charlie Rollins.
I remember Peter McConnell making fun of me for the destabilizing inner ear condition line.
Hey, Ben. You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah,
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car? What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable.
And I'm sorry about telling this story, but we were talking about making a movie of this with MTV. Do you remember that? MTV wanted to put this on liquid television, and and I was in MTV in New York, and I was talking to a guy about it, and he was saying that he was playing this intro to the game, and that Mike Judge had walked by. Mike Judge was doing Beavis and Butthead at the time, and he walked by and he stopped and he walked back in. He listened. He's like, "Did that guy just say, whenever I smell asshole, I think of Wayne?" And that's what I think of whenever I hear that line. And I had to tell that story. We probably can't use that story in the commentary, though. Now you know.
Sure you can.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish. Rip Burger! That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come...
I remember the dumbest things, like the back of the bar where the dumpster is. I just remember telling Peter Chan to get rid of the ladder. Like, he had a ladder there that went up onto the roof, and that was part of the learning. Like, you can't put interesting things in adventure games because, like, the player's gonna want to go up that ladder and climb up there, and so he had to paint it out. He was so mad about that. But and I think of this room where we started talking about how did we do a game that stylized. Do you remember this, Larry? Like stylized, like, but not a cartoon for kids. Because we didn't want to go quote unquote realistic, but we wanted to do something that was more adult. And remember, you guys talked a lot about Mike Mignola and Hellboy,
at Hellboy
and how things disappeared into the blackness a lot. And so you can see in the bar, there's a lot up in the TV and the pipes and stuff. It just kind of disappears into nothingness.
So here, there's a puzzle where you kick open the door after this cutscene, right? You kick open the door.
Kick open the door was just like a kind of a character setting thing for us. Where like we always talked about how Bernard Bernoulli and Dave the Tentacle, if he had to like get through a locked door and all he had was a bologna sandwich, that he would figure out a way of like putting the mayonnaise on the floor and sliding the bread under, and then taking the toothpick and poking the key through the hole and dropping it and then pulling, and then Ben Throttle would just eat the sandwich and kick the door down, and that was like how we were like expressing character through puzzle design in these games.
Which is why this game is 2 hours long.
It's why it's a little shorter.
40.
Open up. Open up. It's empty, but I can see the bartender in there. I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
And there's the bartender's name is Quahog. I don't know if that comes up ever in the game, but his name was always Quahog, which is like from Moby Dick. It's how Queequeg misspells his own name when he signs into the log of the ship.
Whenever I would do a search on it, I would always get Queequeg. I'm like, is that supposed to be? Because I remember you saying it was related to that. And then working with the animation team, trying to do the high-res versions of all these characters, every time I got an email about it, it was spelled differently.
Yeah.
It's Quoog. It's Queeg.
Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
What do you got for a headache?
A little sympathy.
Thanks.
But not much.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
No. You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right. I got your keys.
And there's the bartender's name is Quahog. I don't know if that comes up ever in the game, but his name was always Quahog.
Indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the Rockwheelers hit the road, we own it!
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down! No, harder! Like this! Don't give up!
Oh man, dream sequence.
I remember this scene was literally tossed together in about an hour. We need something in here after the wreck.
You mean lovingly crafted?
Lovingly, yes.
In an hour.
Sorry, is that what's supposed to be on the commentary about how much effort was put into these? A lot of it was we had such a tiny team and we're going, the whole thing will be fully animated. It'll be crazy.
Watching this, I'm realizing like after Day of the Tentacle, where we had just 3 full screen animations in the whole game, like what did we sit down and say like, hey, this next game is going to be crazy and we're going to have all these full screen animations the entire time?
Yeah, we said it was going to be a completely cinematic thing. Everything, there's going to be scenes.
Because I don't remember realizing what we were taking on in the beginning.
No, we had no
Which is
idea.
probably the special talent I have that lets me do with these games. We just did not think about what this is going to
Because
entail.
we would basically plan out the scene, and about the only thing I remember doing to try to keep it reasonable was saying, if we edit enough, no one shot will have that much animation in it. Just as the animation's getting complicated, cut to another angle, But still, the scene was going to last X amount of frames long. It's like somewhere in there, you're going to have to animate something. So we just did a lot of fast-cutting MTV-style stuff, and we kept saying, well, if you cut to a close-up of the face, then not much is moving.
If you do a master shot and have a bunch of people doing stuff in it, that would take forever to animate. People picking up objects, putting them down, lip-syncing. But if you cut to just someone's eyes moving slightly, it's more dramatic, and it is less.
Yeah, so it was always like, the guy that's swinging the wrench at the thing that's going to blow up, you'd get him to start to move, and then you'd show the reaction of the guy being surprised. And then you hear boom, and then you cut back and the little wisp is moving.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
Maureen got her name. Originally, the story had 2 twins that were the twin daughters of Malcolm Corley, and they're named Maureen and Tina after these 2 girls who lived in the dorm with me in college. And then we cut Tina. So it's just, sorry, Tina.
Oh, good. You're not dead yet. I might still get a quote.
Well, I'd better take off.
Chan does a lot of designs where you can see like the story of the town is that it's sunk. There's obviously a building that was here before and it just sunk, and they're just like, screw it, let's build another house on top of it. And they just build another one. Like a lot of he does a lot of double houses. There's some of that in Psychonauts, like roofs upon roofs.
Smart.
This is a pretty ambitious game. Like I feel like on every level we were
long
just like
conversation.
We got in way over.
Well, now, does anyone remember?
Well, I mean, I think we were thinking about things like for me, I was thinking about Road Warrior and Yojimbo, because Road Warrior, I just love the way it's just dramatic, gritty story being told, like an opera almost, and then Yojimbo is just the stoic hero. You've seen Yojimbo with the Toshiro Mifune is like this really stoic main character who's not like a big tough guy who really shows off a lot, but he's really quiet until he goes and he like then he goes and kills 20 samurai, just really quickly. And Ben was really inspired by him. And then I got the screenplay for The Road Warrior somewhere, and in the first shot of it, Mad Max, like, he gets to a fork in the road, he doesn't know where to drive to, and he pulls over and he finds a wreck of a car and he takes a bumper off of it and he throws it in the air, wherever the bumper lands, he drives off that way, which is exactly how Yojimbo starts, with him doing it with a stick. And I was like, I knew it. I knew this is all one big part of this generalized lone hero thing going on.
We were looking at Clint Eastwood, Man with No Name stuff too. Everybody squints like Clint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, easier to animate, right?
Yeah,
They squint.
exactly.
Yeah.
See a nut anywhere on that.
No one sneaks up on me from behind.
I thought you said this thing couldn't move.
I said it couldn't fly. I never said it couldn't taxi.
Well, flying would be nice since we're headed for the gorge.
Ripburger, you're going to kick